Hi, fourth grade. Today we're going to be learning about figurative language, and we're going to be focusing on idioms. So let's get started. It says idioms are words or phrases which mean something different from its literal meaning. Idioms. It's raining cats and dogs. Figurative meaning. It's raining really hard. Literal meaning, cats and dogs are falling from the sky. So, this really means it's raining really hard. But when you hear people say it, it does sound like cats and dogs are falling from the sky. Proverbs and adages are well-known sayings containing wise thoughts or advice. An adage is a short, common saying or phrase that tends to be old, known for decades or centuries. A proverb is a short, well-known saying stating a general truth or piece of advice. Proverbs and adages are well-known sayings containing wise thoughts or advice. An apple a day keeps a doctor away. So here's a proverb or an adage. It means healthy foods keep you healthy. Literal means it says doctors don't like apples. It says, why do writers use idioms, proverbs, and adages when writing? To make their work more creative, to add humor, to connect with their readers. Can you guess the meaning of idioms, adages, and proverbs? So here's the first example. Jack opened a can of worms when he read his sister's diary. Right here is the idiom, opened a can of worms. Okay, that's the literal meaning, right? But what does it actually mean? So Jack opened a can of worms when he read his sister's diary. This means that Jack, when he opened that diary, he has a chance of getting in trouble with his sister for opening up her diary, meaning she might get pretty angry. So when you try to solve a problem or answer a question, but you only create more problems or more questions. So he opened that up, but he might cause more problems with his sister. It says, Rosie cried crocodile tears after her teacher caught her cheating on the test. Cried crocodile tears is the idiom, but the meaning behind it is crying that is not genuine or sincere. So it means they're crying, but they're just crying to get attention. The old lady walked us at a snail's pace. So we're going to be looking at a snail's pace. Can any of you guess what that means? You should try that on your whiteboard. You can pause the video if you need. So at a snail's pace means moving or doing something very slowly. I walked into our new school library and felt like a kid in a candy store. Ooh, I have felt this way many times. If you want to pause and try and guess what you think felt like a kid in a candy store is, please pause the video. Resume it when you're ready. That meaning is feeling very happy and doing what you want without restricting your behavior. I hit the nail on the head when I guessed Tina and Nina were getting married. The meaning, when you are right about something. Don't trust strangers on the internet. Most of them are wolves in sheep's clothing. Meaning, somebody that seems to be good but isn't good at all. Wendy got full marks for the test. She is one smart cookie. What does smart cookie mean? Very clever. Dan was on cloud 9 when he got a drone for his birthday. Meaning? Extremely happy. So it doesn't mean he was actually on a cloud. It just means he was extremely happy. Tim was her youngest son. He was the apple of her eye. Does that literally mean apple of the eye? Let's find out what the meaning is. Her favorite. Our school is a stone's throw away from our new house. Does that mean I'm literally going to throw a stone? Let's find out the true meaning. A short distance. So it means it's not very far. It's a short distance from where we're at. You'll clean your room when pigs fly. I wonder if you've ever heard your parents use this. Okay, we're saying when pigs fly is the literal meaning, but it actually means probably never. Is Mandy still watching television? She's a real couch potato. Have any of you ever been called a couch potato? What's the meaning behind that? Someone who watches a lot of television and isn't very active. Yes, we made a mistake, but there's no point in crying over spilled milk. It doesn't actually mean you spilled milk, but the meaning is to regret something that has already happened or cannot be changed, so you can't change it. An old photograph helped me understand history. A picture's worth 1,000 words. Meaning? It's often easier to show something in a picture than to describe it with your own words. See how fast you are getting better at writing in cursive? Practice makes perfect. I'm sure you've heard lots of us teachers tell that to you. That meaning is to keep repeating something over and over so that one can get good at that activity. So when you hear teachers say practice makes perfect, it just means you're going to get better at that activity by practicing. Taylor thinks adding fractions is a piece of cake, meaning it's really easy. I know I've heard 4th graders share that example. What does it mean? So we're going to click on the next slides and we're going to click the answer with our mouse and see. So it says when pigs fly. Is that every Monday? When it rains? Probably never. If you remember, if we go back, it means probably never. Okay. This one is open a can of worms. An unpleasant smell, a situation that causes lots of problems, or to do something slowly. Remember, this is the diary with his sister, and it's going to cause more problems. A piece of cake is A, something really easy, B, something complicated, or C, something precious. It's really easy. Let the cat out of the bag. Is that to reveal a secret by mistake, to go crazy, or to spend all your money? This one is to reveal a secret. To cry crocodile tears, fake tears or emotion, when you're honestly sad, when you study hard. Remember, that means I'm not genuine or sincere, so it's A, fake tears or emotion. Let sleeping dogs lie. Is that every Monday? When it rains? Leave disagreements in the past. This actually means leave disagreements in the past because you can't change them. Cry over spilt milk. To be very tired, to regret something that can't be changed, or being polite. Remember, that is to regret something that cannot be changed. Birds of a feather flock together. Is that regretting the past? People that are similar are friends? To clean a huge mess. Flock together is similar friends. To be on cloud 9. Is it A, when you're incredibly happy, when you're feeling ill, or feeling confused? Remember, that means we're feeling really happy. Like a fish out of water. Really hungry, really tired, feeling uncomfortable. This one means I'm feeling uncomfortable in the situation. The apple of my eye. Was that about the healthy food? You're the favorite, or telling a lie? The apple of the eye is your favorite. So here we go. We could connect these. Okay. You could pause the video and try and connect these on your own. A dime a dozen. Catch 22. Take 40 winks. 2 left feet. 1,000,000 miles away. And we could draw a line and point back and forth. Okay. So a dime a dozen. Could that be take a short nap? cheap or plentiful, a terrible dancer, daydreaming, a difficult situation. You could pause the video and match these. So a dime a dozen is cheap or plentiful. Catch 22 is a difficult situation. Take 40 winks is a short nap. 2 left feet. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's see. 2 left feet is a terrible dancer. A million miles away is daydreaming. I say this a lot to my boys. This is just another example you could do on your own. So today you guys are going to apply and try. You're going to make your own idiom using these pictures. So you could pause the video and try. So this is the hint is a potato. So we would call him a couch potato. Here it's raining. The hint is cats and dogs. So it's raining cats and dogs. Playing the piano. Ooh, practice makes perfect. She's the apple of my eye. Or it could be an apple a day keeps the doctor away. All right. Today what you're going to do on your own is you're going to explain the meaning of each of these. So you'll go to adding that. I'm wishing you luck today as you explain each idiom.